Reacher star teases a new world for Jack Reacher in Season 3. Reacher star Alan Ritchson is looking ahead to Season 3, already eager for fans to see what's next for Jack Reacher. Currently, Reacher is in the midst of its second season on Prime Video. Ahead of the new season's premiere, Ritchson announced that Reacher had been renewed already for Season 3, divulging that production was already underway. Speaking about the next season with comicbook.com, the actor noted how he really couldn't say much about Season 3 in terms of plot specifics, though he teased that it will be another self-contained story that brings Jack Reacher into a new world. I can't say too much about Season 3, but I will say there's a lot of classic Reacher stories, which are just adventures that he gets sucked into in a big way, as the hulking actor explained. And we get to enjoy Reacher in a new world. It may not have anything to do with family, with his past. He's just living that adventure out, and that's kind of the direction that we've gone, and it seems to really be working. Jack Reacher finds new adventures in every season. The Jack Reacher character is constantly moving from one area to the next in the book series, and this is the approach that has been taken with the TV show. This means leaving behind most of the supporting cast of characters in the first season, though that doesn't mean there won't be special appearances. Different seasons of the series are also directly inspired by particular novels, with Season 1 and Season 2 respectively based on the 1st and 11th books, Killing Floor and Bad Luck and Trouble. It hasn't yet been revealed which book will influence Season 3. December's the season of Hot Cocoa and Smiles, and now Reacher. That's right, Reacher Season 2 premieres on December 15th on Prime Video, Ritchson said in a video posted on YouTube to announce Season 3. You know what else December's the season of? Surprises. And boy, do I have a surprise for you. That's right. You're on the set of Season 3 of Reacher right now. We are officially underway. Reacher is streaming on Prime Video with new episodes of Season 2 dropping every Friday, set to culminate with the season finale on January 19, 2024. As of this time, the upcoming Season 3 does not yet have a premiere date. Amazon Prime's Reacher has captivated audiences with its gritty action, thrilling storylines, and, of course, the imposing and enigmatic figure of Jack Reacher. Adapted from Lee Child's best-selling series of novels, the show has managed to bring Reacher's no-nonsense approach to justice to the screen, with fans eagerly following his every move. Now, with the announcement of Reacher Season 3, there's a buzz of excitement as star Alan Ritchson teased a new world for the character. What could this mean for the drifter-turned-detective, and how might the upcoming season reshape the world of Reacher as we know it? In previous seasons, Reacher stayed true to its roots, delivering pulse-pounding action, intense confrontations, and a faithful portrayal of the titular character. Jack Reacher, portrayed by Ritchson, is a former military policeman with a strict moral code. He wanders from town to town, helping those in need and taking down bad guys in his own brutal yet effective style. Ritchson's portrayal of Reacher has been widely praised for its faithfulness to the source material, combining Reacher's intimidating physicality with a sharp intellect and dry sense of humor. The show has struck a chord with fans of the books and newcomers alike. Season 1, based on the first novel Killing Floor, introduced viewers to Reacher as he solved a complex murder mystery in the small town of Margrave, Georgia. His quiet, lone wolf nature was showcased alongside his ferocity in battle, a balance that has become a hallmark of the character. Season 2 took a darker turn, delving into the events of Bad Luck and Trouble, where Reacher is thrust into a personal mission of revenge when members of his old military unit are murdered. The shift from small-town mystery to a larger, more personal vendetta added layers of emotional complexity to Reacher, highlighting his loyalty and deep sense of justice. As fans eagerly await the third season, Ritchson's recent comments hint at something even more transformative on the horizon. In an interview teasing the new season, Ritchson hinted that viewers should prepare for a new world for Jack Reacher, suggesting that this upcoming installment will push the character into uncharted territory. So, what does this cryptic hint mean? One possibility is that Season 3 could explore new thematic ground by placing Reacher in an entirely different environment. Whereas previous seasons have seen him operate in rural or semi-urban settings, Season 3 might relocate Reacher to a bustling city, a corporate jungle, or even an international setting. Reacher's fish-out-of-water persona could be emphasized even more if he's forced to adapt to environments where his usual methods are less effective or where the stakes are raised. Imagine Reacher navigating a high-tech, surveillance-heavy city where anonymity is harder to maintain, or him infiltrating a corrupt multinational corporation where power plays are conducted through manipulation and influence rather than brute force. Another interpretation of the New World comment could refer to a shift in the kinds of enemies Reacher will face. In earlier seasons, Reacher has dealt with criminals, corrupt law enforcement, and powerful organizations. However, the third season could introduce more complex antagonists, perhaps figures who challenge Reacher not just physically but morally and intellectually. Could Reacher be up against a shadowy government organization or a powerful political figure, someone who operates in the gray areas of the law? These more sophisticated adversaries could force Reacher to confront moral dilemmas that test his black and white view of justice. Another intriguing possibility is that the New World could refer to Reacher's personal evolution. While Reacher is known for his lone wolf attitude, Season 2 showed glimpses of the emotional ties that still bind him to his past, particularly through his relationships with his former military comrades. Season 3 might delve even deeper into Reacher's psyche, exploring his inner world and what drives his nomadic lifestyle. Could we see Reacher question his path, his lack of permanent connections, and the toll his violent life takes on him? Alternatively, the New World could be a more literal reference. Could Reacher leave the United States for the first time in the series and take his quest for justice to international shores? Several of Lee Child's novels feature Reacher in foreign countries, and this could be the perfect opportunity to expand the geographical scope of the series. Reacher dealing with an international conspiracy, espionage, or terrorism would not only introduce fresh challenges, but also expand the scale of the show. Given the ever-growing ambitions of streaming platforms like Amazon Prime, it's not hard to imagine Reacher Season 3 leaning into bigger, more cinematic storylines. An international arc or a plot involving global stakes would elevate the series beyond its gritty, street-level confrontations, introducing more intrigue and suspense. Richson's mention of a new world may also hint at a broader shift in tone and storytelling, signaling that Reacher could adopt more serialized, complex narratives moving forward. Another potential layer to the New World tease could involve the broader thematic exploration of identity and purpose. Jack Reacher has always been a character driven by his sense of justice, but he is also a man without roots, constantly moving, with no home or family to anchor him. The third season might push Reacher to reflect more deeply on his transient lifestyle and whether he can continue on this path indefinitely. As he faces new threats and challenges, will Reacher start to reconsider his choices? Could Season 3 introduce a character or situation that forces Reacher to think about what his life might look like if he wasn't always running, always fighting? Lastly, we can't rule out the possibility that New World could also refer to the expanding Reacher universe. With the success of the series, there have been murmurs about potential spin-offs or crossovers with other Amazon Prime properties. Perhaps Season 3 will plant the seeds for a shared universe, setting up new characters or storylines that will expand beyond Jack Reacher's immediate adventures.